It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh man, I did so much work yesterday. My body is like, lay down, bitch. But I'm like up at 8 a.m. for some weird reason. I keep waking up earlier and earlier, but I believe it's because of the energy shift. Feeling so much better, breathing better. My chest and my back's not hurting as much. I'm doing much better. I feel better. But yesterday we did a lot of cleaning, a lot. Yesterday and the day before we did a lot of organizing. So now I just feel like today I could just chill for a little bit. Hi guys. Good morning. I know it's like I'm up the past 3 days, past 5 days actually. My mom, she knows me to sleep. She knows I sleep. She doesn't bother me. Like no matter what time it is, she'll let me sleep. That's just my mom's like that. She likes her sleep, so she doesn't bother people when they sleep, and I'm the same way. But interestingly enough, the past 5 days I've been getting up 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 10 a.m., and going to bed like 12 o'clock at night, which is pretty good. That's a long day, you know what I mean? And I got a lot of organizing done, a lot of cleaning done. Yesterday, I'm surprised today my body's not killing me. Yesterday I lifted so many heavy things and my body's okay. And I think it's like when your body's in motion, it starts to want to be in motion. And that's now, if I could just quit smoking, that's the next step. The smoking will be the next step for me. That's one of the biggest things for me. That's gonna happen soon. I feel it. Like I said, I just want to show you guys again the pool. Look at how clean it looks. Yesterday it was a mess. Look how nice it looks now. I'm gonna have a pool party this summer. I can't wait. I'm gonna have some friends over because look at my yard. I could chill, have people over. They could bring their dogs, their children. They could run around and play. All here, I'll spray the thing so no ticks or bugs will bite the kids or anything. And everybody can have a good time. I'll have a barbecue. My stepfather would love it. He'll be like, I'll barbecue. Yeah. Wow, hopped right onto here about back. I hurt my back somehow yesterday. Yeah, Sue, the smoking will stop when you find it repulsive. 100%. Luna's out here eating birdseed, guys. She's eating all those bird seeds. I don't know why. She's just eating them. She likes them, so I'm just letting her do it. Is that good? Do you like birdseed? You're such a weird doggo. She's such a weirdo. Hold on, let me give her some more. Here, bub. Here. Here's more. You want more birdseed? Here. You like that? Like that. Look, she is actually enjoying herself. Maybe it's good for her. Maybe it's good for her. They're seeds. They can't be bad for her. It's just corn pellets and little millets, I think they're called, or whatever. Oh, she likes it. Oh man. Okay. Excuse me. I wanted to give you guys a good message this morning. I'm not gonna stay on too long because I am actually like not tired, but like I kind of want to just rest for like another hour and just like try to see if I'll sleep. But I had these like very strange dreams last night, and by the way, I was doing math in my dream with someone. Me and her, we were like calculating if something was gonna work out. It could be because I was watching the show Three Body Problems, Three Body Problem, that show. Um, and you know what's interesting in that show? And then this morning, here's the thing. Okay, I just want to talk about this real quick. So on the show, The Three Body Problem, one of the guys gets pancreatic cancer, and he's laying in the hospital bed, and he had just gotten surgery. Listen to how interesting this is. This is what I really just find it crazy. He was laying on the bed, and he just got pancreatic surgery for cancer. And then he wakes up from the surgery, and his friends are like, "How you feeling, bud?" And he's like, "Good." He's like, I know when I was sleeping, I had a nice conversation with the cancer." And his friend's like, "Oh, you mean metaphorically speaking?" He goes, "No, no, literally. I went out, I fell asleep, and I went and spoke to the cancer cells." And he goes, "So the cancer cell told me I'm not inherently evil." I'm just looking for a place to live with my children, right? Listen, because if you think about it, we're all cells, right? We're all living cells, we're all living things. And a cancer cell is no different from us. It's a cell. In the cancer's eyes, it's not a bad thing. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm looking for a host because just like you look for a house to live in with your kids, I'm looking for a house to live in with my kids, and I can't survive outside of the body. You understand? So I had to find a space to come live in. And so the guy was like, so I made a deal with the cancer cell. I told him you could live in a small area in my pancreas, but you can't spread your whole family around me because you'll kill me. And so the cancer agreed to it. And then I haven't seen the rest, but it's like almost like he had a conversation with the cancer cells. And if you think about that for a moment, then I was looking at women with breast cancer and how most women that get breast cancer. So I'm thinking, like, have they ever done a study with women with breast cancer to ask them like what were you doing, what do you do, what kind of bras do you wear, right? Like what do you do for a living, like to see the studies of like what's causing these cancer cells. It could it be stress, because could it be the bras, their environment. So their environment is one of the things, but one of the other things that I found very interesting is women who have reproductive problems end up getting breast cancer, because when you're supposed to give birth and you're supposed to bear children and you have uh, early periods, when you start your period very early or you have early menopause, you're stopping the process of natural birth, right, in your body. So your body doesn't do the things it's supposed to do as a woman, which is your ovarian, your cells don't do what they're supposed to do. And that's what's causing the cancers, because your body is pushing against its natural inhabitant, which is becoming a mother and giving birth and breastfeeding and doing all of those things. And then when you can't do that or you don't do that, the cancers are able to survive in the breast because you're not producing those hormones that a woman needs. You understand? You understand? So I don't know if that makes sense to any of you guys, but tell me that doesn't like sound, because I was doing this, this is what I do. Like I'll stick on one topic and I'll just let the guide speak to me. And they were telling me about that. And so they were saying like women with reproductive problems should really get like more therapy, like rub their breasts and take things for their breasts and for their ovaries, drink teas that support their ovaries and things like that, because it's a block in your female reproductive system that may be causing those cancer cells to come. Because in a way, cancer comes from like stress, right? It's like a thing that comes into the body when you're stressed out or you're tense. I feel like your body's tense and your muscles tighten up. That's when cancers uh, survive. So the other interesting thing is like someone who has cancer, to tell them like talk to your cancer, like let it know like, hey, listen, I know you need a place to live. I'm not trying to be rude, but you can't live in my body because you're hurting me. So maybe you can leave for now, and later on when I get really really old and I'm ready to die, you can come, but for now I can't have you here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean, right? See, the truth is, I spoke to my cells regarding Sjögren's syndrome, and doctors say my levels are showing I don't have it anymore. Also, no fibro symptoms at all. I have had a flare, haven't had a flare in years. You see what I'm saying? I put estrogen on my to-do list and to do some research on it. Right. Exactly. Yo, see, and I know I'm not crazy because I was like, when you focus, when I meditate, I focus on like something in particular and I just let the energy flow. And like I was having all these thoughts last night and I was like, I'm gonna talk about this because it could like save some women. Like just focusing on your reproductive cells are very important. There's a lot of women out here today, they're unable to have children because of the foods and the things they're consuming. And, I always feel like I can, when I go near a person, I can like put my hands over them and spirit will tell me like what's going on with their body. That's one of my favorite things about me. Like I'll put my hands over someone and like my hand will kind of like vibrate type of thing if there's something wrong with that area of the body, which is why I tell you guys I so desperately love to be with people, because touching, holding, and I'm like a sensory person. I need to touch, feel, smell, you know what I'm saying, in order for me to know what's going on with you and what you need to work on. Like for instance, there'll be people with their dogs on the internet saying my dog's sick, and hopefully they see the comment, and all of a sudden spirit will be like, tell them their dog needs things for inflammation. Tell them to stop feeding them that dry kibble. Tell them to massage their bones. Put put magnesium spray on them. They'll tell me because these things will help the dog. You know what I'm saying to you? Like Luna is not going to have children in her lifetime, right? And you know how they say, because listen, the correlation between the women getting breast cancer who have reproductive issues and how they say if you don't neuter a spay or neuter a dog, that they can it can lead to cancer, right? Don't you see that vets are saying, "Oh, you should spay your dog because they're gonna they get cancer if they don't because they're not using their reproductive cells." So that's why when Luna humps, I let her do it because she's letting out that tension. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like I don't stop her. Like I just let her hump, do her thing, and just fall asleep. You know what I mean? Because it's if they're saying that that's that, it's because you're stopping the body from that. Like many women who are not like sexually active and stuff like that. You know, you would think that by not being sexually active, your vagina would get tighter and tighter, but in all honesty, your vagina gets looser because you're not contracting the muscles, you're not working out the muscles, they're just sitting there. That's why so many women have low pelvic floors. If you don't walk every day, you don't exercise somehow, your pelvic floor feels low and you feel like your muscles start to loosen up down there. Then women grow up and then they need pads because they're peeing on themselves, not because there's something wrong with them, but because your muscles are not tight down there. You're not using your muscles anymore, like when you were young. You know what I'm saying? And you were having sex, or you were, running around and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do Kegels every freaking day, and I do them shits. I lay down in bed and I just do them because it's not for anything, but it's because, if you don't tighten that part up, especially if you have like a fupa a little bit like this, like you have a little fupa right here, and it's pressing down on that urinary system, and you're just letting the muscles get weaker and weaker, then they're just gonna open up, and you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be like that. And then there's women who have too much sex and they they pee on themselves when they get older, but that's because they're overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? So a healthy division between like sexual activity and no sexual activity is important, and focusing on your ovaries is super important. So like they have ovarian teas that you can drink. I know burdock root is really good for that. There's other things. I have the book there. I can share it with you guys. Jade egg. The jade eggs are supposed to be really good. You put that in there and you walk with it all day, and your muscles contract on their own. It's a crystal. It's like an egg, a jade egg, and it's also good for your vagina. And I know it sounds like people are scared. Like, what if it goes up my vagina? It can't because your vagina is like your eardrum. You ever notice when you're in the shower, water gets in, and you're like, ah. But if I do that, the hydrogen peroxide treatment, which is I do like 5 drops of hydrogen peroxide and let it sit there for like 5 minutes, it bubbles. The water won't go down. I lay like that, and the water won't go down. It blocks it. Then I turn it over and let it all out and clean my ears out. It helps to break down the uh, wax in your ears. You should do that once in a while. If you're feeling like your ears are clogged lately and you're feeling like, especially if you're like me, you like to wear your headphones a lot, do the hydrogen peroxide treatment. It's really good. I do it all the time. Not every day, but I do it like twice a week and it works really good for me. So like the 5 drops, but you ever notice that? That's how your vagina reacts. It blocks something from going up. It just stays there. You know what I'm saying? Red clover tea. Okay. Yeah, I have fibroid issues, and tea would suggest for me that probably why I wasn't able to have children. So you have fibroid issues, and the funny thing is, whenever I've gotten myself checked down there, they've always seen cysts in my ovaries, but I never had a problem with reproducing. Pregnancy, like if someone is healthy and we have sex unprotected, I'll probably get pregnant. That's why I have to be careful because I'm very healthy down there. But the only thing is, I tend to get like those lipodemas, the little cysts in your belly. They're basically tumors, right? But they're non-active, non-cancerous tumors. And so anything like cayenne pepper, turmeric, anything like those anti-inflammatory spices and herbs and teas are going to be incredible for you to put castor oil pack and cayenne pepper pack on your stomach. Can I just tell you guys something? I don't care if it sounds gross to people. When I do the castor oil pack with cayenne pepper, okay, I'm getting hot. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take the sweater off. Oh, shit. Okay. Come to when I do the castor oil pack and cayenne pepper, you guys, when I do that, let me just tell you, every time I feel the cyst bursting from my stomach and they come out of me. So like a woman will, it doesn't, obviously it's just clear fluid. That's all it is. It's nice, clean, clear fluid. It's just coming out of you. And so whenever I do that to my stomach and I wrap my stomach in cayenne pepper and castor oil, I put a drop of frankincense oil, eucalyptus oil, just for the extra power. And then I do that and I sleep with that, or I walk around with it all day long. And then the next day I do the same thing. The cysts literally come out of me. Literally. So if you have fibroids and fibromyalgia, all of these things, please do me a favor and try the castor oil packs all over your body. Just try it. Get the sticky ones from Amazon that you stick all over. They work. It's magic. I'm telling you, castor oil is like, that's why they call it the I believe they call it like the Queen's Gold. I don't know what it's called. It's some kind of oil. It's considered like the goddess oil or something like that. Yeah, olive oil too. Drinking. Hey, eating 1 tablespoon of coconut oil a day. 1 tablespoon. If you're, I drink coconut water all the time. I eat coconut flakes. I eat coconut hearts. You know, the inside of the coconut. I get the dried ones. I eat that. Um, apricot seeds. Apricot seeds are really good. Apricot, dried apricot things are good for iron. You know what I'm saying? It's all natural stuff. Like, you don't have to take medicine for it, right? But I would really, especially if you have like the fibroids and cysts, like I tend to have gotten like little growths in the body. That's not good, because that can end up going into your brain when you get older and you end up with dementia, Alzheimer's. 1 spoonful of coconut oil a day. You know, you could get the MCT oil. It's already, and you can put that in your coffee every morning. And what about that woman on Instagram that said that I cured my husband's Alzheimer's by adding 1 tablespoon of coconut to all of his food? Exactly. Cilantro, heavy metals, coconut oil, heavy metals. You got parasite cleanses you could do with papaya seeds. You could eat papaya seeds straight up. They'll latch onto the parasites and pull them out of your body. You know, I don't have that problem, but some people don't realize that they're eating stuff that is toxic and dirty. You know, like if let's say I decide, oh, I want some chicken nuggets today, and I eat them that day, the next 2 days, I'm going to do like a little, you know, pumpkin seeds cleanse, something to clean my, because, you know, we don't know where the shit's been, you know. So especially now, like I woke up today, like I don't want to put natural shit in my body that I don't like. I'm still gonna eat a bagel, I'm still gonna, you know, have tuna fish, I'm gonna do that, but I'm just gonna be smart about what I do right after that. You know what I'm saying? Coconut oil and coffee helps with digestion so much. Exactly, you guys. One thing that's been working for me is colostrum. If you can, in any sense or form, get rid of things that you don't need. Stop buying shit you don't need for just like 3 or 4 months, 3 months, and order colostrum. You could get the Moo colostrum, the Cowboy colostrum. There's Armara. Depends on which one you can afford. The Cowboy colostrum is 2 of them for $69, and it's really good. It's the first milking of the cow, and you want the first milking because the second and third milking are like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the first milking is the better one. That means that the mother give the cow, the baby calf, their milk, and then they take the milk and they dehydrate it to make it for you. And I tell you something, the past 2 weeks I've been drinking colostrum every day. And since that, I don't know what happened. I just have energy. My mom's like, wait, maybe that stuff does work. I told her, like, why don't you try to get on this? It really, she's like, I don't like that stuff. Luna loves it. When I eat colostrum sometimes, because I just put the powder straight up in my mouth. The Armara one, you could do that with. The Cowboy colostrum more is like a coffee creamer, but you can't put it on high heat. When you put things like that are medicines, natural herbs on high heat, like marshmallow root, you kill you kill the medicinal properties in it. So don't do that. Colostrum for me, babe, I'm just gonna say energy levels. My energy levels are through the roof. My gut feels better. I'm not hungry a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just, for me, it's like, I don't know. It's, for me, it's a miracle. It might not, but you gotta give it 2 to 3 weeks, which is why you're gonna have to subscribe to one of them. That's why I know it's expensive, but you know what I do? Just be smart like me. The first order you get, there's like $1 something insurance. Do that and then tell them the box was cut or something. Like, cut the top of the thing. I'm sorry, I know it's ghetto. I don't care. I don't care. Cut the top of the thing and tell them that the thing was damaged and you want a replacement, and get an extra one. So if you order the Cowboy colostrum, it gives you 2. You'll get an extra 2. That's 4. That'll last you about 2 months. 2-3 months. If you eat it like me, it's gonna last you 2 months, because I be eating the shit out of that. I'll be like, I tear it up, you know. And then you know, and then after that you could cancel the subscription. You'll have 4 of them, and then you could try it again. You know what I'm saying? It's $70 to $100 for colostrum. It's expensive. It's disgusting thievery. It's disgusting thievery that they're charging $120 for colostrum. That's disgusting thievery. Don't rob me and I won't rob you, babe. It's that simple. So if you don't like my theory, then get the fuck out of my page. Bye. We don't need you here. Fuck I look like. You stupid as hell. What do you think? Amazon and all them, they're making billions off of you, you idiot. You tell them the box was broken as often as you can. Fuck is wrong with you, simple bitch? I don't care if I'm a millionaire, I'm still gonna do that. And you could fucking sit at home crying about it too, you bitch. Go report me to the fucking feds, snitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for it. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Why are we buying colostrum? That shit's expensive. Like I tell Armara, I wrote to them. I was like, listen, because I like colostrum. So I wrote to them like, dude, why do you put your colostrum in such a thick can and so little colostrum? Why isn't it filled all the way to the top? And you're charging me $115 for this stuff. $115, bro. Are you insane? Bitch, the only reason I'm paying for it is because I really fucking like it. Because I swear to God, that's why I'm going to fucking tell you the box was broken. You're going to send me another one for free. I should get 3 of those for $115. They're charging $300 for a bigger bottle. That's about the size of your phone. Ah. But you need that shit. Everyone should be taking colostrum. That shit should be handed out and fucking, you know, but you can't get it from everywhere because a lot of them are just pretending it's colostrum. They're putting other shit in it. Like Moo colostrum is pretty good. It's about $50 for a bottle. But make sure you don't get the Moo colostrum with what's that stuff? Like gym people be using that shit. It's with the C. I forgot what it's called. What's up? What if we drink castor oil? You can only do that like twice a month. You can't do that often, and you can only take 2 tablespoons of it twice a month. Like you could do 2 tablespoons once, and then like 2 weeks later, because castor oil in the gut is super concentrated. You want to be real careful with that. I did that, and I shit my brains out for 2 days, and it was not good. I was like, oh shit, whoops. You know what I'm saying? Creatine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's the Moo colostrum is mixed with creatine. So you don't want to get that one because I got that one and it tasted like sand in my mouth. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And so, yes, I got my money back for that because I don't even use it. It's been sitting in my closet for fucking weeks. But Cowboy Colostrum and Armara are good, but I like Cowboy Colostrum. It's very hard to mix into your drinks, but you're going to have to get one of those frothers and do that. What I like to do is froth my milk with it first, then I make my coffee. Then I put a little milk in my coffee because you don't want to put colostrum on heat. You can't do that. It doesn't work then. Then you put the cold coffee, like you make a little coffee, and then you add in the frothed milk with the colostrum, and it's really good. And I promise you, for the first 5 days, I suggest you take extra. Like you do more and more and more and more, and then after that, you can slow it down. Because I'm just telling you, bro, since I've been taking it, ooh, yeah, creatine is good for you. I know, but the thing is, with me, I'm a big texture person, and if I can taste texture and I can feel it in my tongue, I can't. I've done the creatine, but even when I put it in my coffee or milk, it's literally like sand. I'm not kidding you. It's like eating sand. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with this? Yeah, and you know, some of them sell frothers with it, but I like Shilajit. To be quite honest with you, I was taking it for a week. I didn't see a difference or nothing, but it's supposed to detox you and it's supposed to get rid of parasites and clean your gut and stuff like that. You got to get a quality one though, because today everybody's got Shilajit. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful. I would really honestly, work on, what was I gonna say? See, I get into the zone, and that's why I don't like reading comments. God damn it, Steven. God damn it, Steven. I was told that can be addictive too. What's addictive? Shilajit? Oh, aloe vera juice is amazing for the gut. Incredible for the gut, for the hair, for the skin, for the nails. Oof. If you mix flax seeds and you boil it for a little bit and you make it into a gel and you add aloe vera gel on it, like real aloe vera, like you cut the leaf, mix it in a blender, mix them together and put it in your hair, it's like a keratin treatment. It's crazy. You know, my baby relaxing on mama. You feel comfortable? You like the heat? She likes to be in the sun like me. We like the sun. We get nice tans. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say something like that. Because we were talking about Shilajit, and then we were talking about, damn it, bro, that was important too, man. This is why I don't like. It is. Is that a goat? Yes, it's a baby goat. See? That's just my baby goat. Aw, she does look like a little baby goat. Oh, Gigi mama. She got her hair cut. You should see her when she's all fluffy. She looks like a fucking totally different dog. Show me that I have an aloe plant. You have an aloe vera plant that's growing? That's amazing. Check out Micro Ingredients brand. Okay, what is that? How do we use colostrum? So I'll show you. Hold on. Let me show you something. Oh, my butt. Oh, I can't sit on heavy, hard butt things. Hard butt things. Let me show you. Okay. All right. So let me just show you something. I have like 6 of these bottles. This one's full. I have this, and I have this one. Okay, so this is the Mu colostrum. Okay, but it's immunity, gut health, muscle growth. That's the creatine in there. And muscle growth. This one, protect, regenerate, re-strengthen. Immunity strengthening, right? And this is the cowboy colostrum. So I've tried all of them. Cowboy, Armara, and then there's Mu. So this one, they has the one with the creatine. If you like creatine, then fine. I don't know what creatine is. I haven't done my research on it, but from what I understand, it's a muscle regrowth builder, which is why I try to mix it in as much as I can, because I do want my bones to be healthy. This, to me, it feels like it's regenerating my muscles, my bone, my growth, and my hair, and my nails, everything. My nails feel stronger since I've been taking it. So what I like to do, see this one? You can't put this Armara one in your coffee and stuff in the heat, because it's very bad. Like, you're just gonna waste it. You see this tiny ass little thing? They say you need one a day. That's a lie. A lie. You need at least this much a day. That's how much you're supposed to be taking a day. So I like to just go. Because it's that good. It's that good. Watch this. Watch. Luna loves it. She loves it. That tells me it's good. Because she's a natural dog. She don't like garbage in her mouth. Luna is very picky with what I put in her mouth. Poor goat. But this one has a bigger thing. They give you a bigger one. Like, they give you a spoonful one. This one I like to put in my coffee. I tried the vanilla one and the plain one. The vanilla one has those false sweeteners, which I can't stand. So I like to just eat it and then drink like a cooler coffee and stuff like that. When you order the colostrum, when you subscribe to the colostrum, you subscribe to it and you can cancel it anytime. They give you this with this. But don't get it twisted. This bottle is mad thick. I'll show you. It's mad thick, first of all, and then they don't fill it all the way to the top. So it came up to here, right here, when it should be filled up to here. It's like 5 more fucking things, you know? I bet if I spent some time with you, I'd be so healthy. You want to know something? I might not be skinny, but I'm healthy. That's the thing. Besides the cigarettes, bro, that's the only thing. If I didn't smoke cigarettes, I'd be all over the place. But the thing is, like, I grew up smoking. It's not easy to just quit. I'm trying. I keep trying, but I can stay without cigarettes all day without freaking out. You know how people who stay without cigarettes start bugging out and start acting crazy? I don't, because I'm not smoking the store-bought cigarettes. The reason why people who smoke those cigarettes can't stay without cigarettes is because they're putting all the other chemicals in their body, like rat poisoning and all that stuff. This is made with tobacco and nicotine. I mean, of course, it still causes all that shit, cancer, or whatever, but that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying to you? Are you working for seg? It's the healthy version, yeah. Yeah, I make my own cigarettes at home, see? I'm rolling it right now, I'll show you. Look, see that? I put the cigarette, the tobacco in here. There goes my cigarette. And I get the very light filtered cigarettes, like, I mean, what do you call these? You know, they're not thick like regular cigarette paper. I try to get the thinnest ones possible. The premier ones are the thinnest. And to be honest with you, if you ever smoke cigarettes, change to this, bro. You'll save so much fucking money, you won't believe yourself. You'll be fucking saving a lot of money. It's annoying, I know, because you gotta roll your own cigarettes. If you're gonna go somewhere, you gotta roll your own cigarettes, but then you get to control how many cigarettes you bring with you and stuff too, so it's kind of nice, you know? And these don't make your house smell. The way regular cigarettes make the house smell, not these. Totally different. Like when you smoke a regular cigarette in the house, the shit just lingers. This, when you smoke it, it like kind of clears itself out, you know? It's good. Your mama's drunk, bitch. She's probably sucking dick in my bathroom right now. What about if colostrum built a kidney stone or unbalanced calcium in the body? I don't think so. If you already have like perfect like skin, hair, now, like, look at that. This is me. Look at this, guy. This is like growing like crazy. This is really what I've been doing, the colostrum. That's pretty much the only thing I've changed. But don't forget, I also incorporate marshmallow root tea into my system, mullein leaf tea. I drink healthy teas. I do cayenne pepper on my food, all my food, turmeric in my food. I do all that stuff. You got to do that stuff if you really want to. See, the thing about medicine in the hospitals, okay, it's gonna make you feel better right away, right? But in the long run, it's not gonna help you. These things, natural herbs, natural medicines, you gotta give it 2 to 3 weeks to take effect. You can't just expect overnight. But I will tell you something. You rub cayenne pepper and castor oil on your stomach, your back, your arms, you're gonna feel it right away. It's like putting Bengay on, nature's Bengay. And not only that, when it absorbs into your skin, it's not a chemical. You want to put coconut oil, castor oil, frankincense oil in your belly button. Your belly button carries thousands of nerves that reach to the rest of your body. If you put essential oils in your belly button every single day and night, in the morning and before you go to bed, you are transferring that energy of the essential oil through your neural system in your body, okay? Because your belly button has thousands of nerves. Look it up. Look it up. Your belly button and your butthole. You ever heard of somebody doing drugs through their asshole? I'm sure you have. You saw the movie Wall Street, the Wolf of Wall Street, when he's putting the cocaine up her asshole. Everybody's like, the fuck's he doing? He's putting it in her ass because she gets high faster, because your butthole and your belly button have the most nerves that connect to the rest of your body. So if you have hemorrhoids, your butthole be hurting and shit, you can't shit properly, I suggest drop a little coconut oil, a little witch hazel, and tea tree oil and get up your butthole, and you're gonna see the difference. Keep doing that every day. Spray the tip of your butthole with that shit every day. When you get out of the shower, after you take a shit, you wipe yourself with baby wipes. Make a spray bottle. Put witch hazel and tea tree oil in a spray bottle. Mix it up. And then spray your butthole after you shit and stuff. You're going to see not only will your asshole be much cleaner, but it'll be healthier, and you'll avoid hemorrhoids, because hemorrhoids is basically like an infection almost, right? That's why it blows up and stuff like that. If you spray it with that, that's antibacterial, and it's safe for your butthole. It's safe for your belly button. It's safe for your face. It's safe for your body. If you break out on your back and you have acne, just spraying witch hazel and tea tree all over your body when you come out of the shower before you pat yourself dry with the water, because the water helps to absorb the product into your skin better. Now, all you using all these fucking chemical based shampoos and conditioners because it's $1 cheaper, throw that shit in the garbage and get yourself natural shampoos that actually clean your hair and that don't have all that. Not use rice shampoo, use castor oil conditioners, those types of things, because the rest of this shit is full of cancer causing chemicals. The only thing I put on my body, literally castor oil, frankincense oil, tea tree oil, eucalyptus oil, all the natural essential oils. That's it. My skin is soft. I don't have problems. I don't have any fucking issues. I don't have acne anymore. I used to have that. And if you really don't want to smell from the inside out, if you want a natural internal deodorant, chlorophyll every single day. 1 bottle of water with 10 or 15 drops of chlorophyll will change your life. You will never have to wear deodorant again. Mark my fucking words. That's an internal deodorant. It's a gut cleanser. Chlorophyll, #1 thing that Dr. Sebi would give it to all of his patients. He would tell them, drink chlorophyll. Yeah. Can you make castor oil suppositories also to help with hemorrhoids? You can, but just put a little castor oil, and then I would put tea tree oil, and I would do witch hazel mixed with it, not too much though. And then like you can also even put it on your finger and just stick it in your butt a little bit and go like that. Because when I had my daughter, I suffered from hemorrhoids. It was bad and it was very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. The worst thing I ever got, I almost had to get surgery because they wouldn't go away. It was so painful. Oh my God, it was so painful. I was like, who the fuck? Imagine having to get surgery and then having to shit after you got the surgery. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even think about it. But then I started reading up on stuff and people were saying I'm putting castor oil, frankincense oil, and tea tree oil in my butthole and the hemorrhoids are getting better. And I was doing that every day and I was spraying my butthole. I still do that today. Even though I don't have no problems down there, I just spray my asshole with it because guess what? It's cleaner, it smells better. And I put essential oils on my vagina because ladies, if we have dry vaginas, it's not good for us. So what do? We just grab some castor oil. You could do a little, if you want tea tree oil, castor oil, lavender oil, whatever, but just make it like a castor oil, this much castor oil. You can add 1 drop or 2 drops of frankincense oil, not much, okay? And then you can add a little tea tree oil, like a couple of drops, but the castor oil is the main carrier oil. You're gonna do that, and then you're gonna rub it on your vagina. Just rub it all over your vagina. That's it. And you're gonna see a difference in your even the way like your vagina stays like a perfect moist, but not too wet, not too dry. You don't want your pussy dry. You don't want it wet. Okay? If it's too wet, something's coming out and it keeps coming out. If it's too dry, there's a problem. So you need to balance those shits, man. Balance it. I like to sometimes put castor oil up my vagina. I know it sounds weird, but it's just what I do, and it's just I don't, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not saying this for clout or anybody watching, I never smell down there. I mean, never have I ever been like, don't get me wrong, I've been outside sweating, I'll be like, damn, bitch, take a shower, you know? But I never smell down there. Like coming out of me from the inside, yeast infections, never got them. What's those other things? Those other things women get often. I never get them because because of the shit I'm eating and drinking. That's why it's like all the shit out, the castor oils and all these things that I do to my body, and I let myself cleanse itself out. The coconut oils, coconut water, watermelon juice, like all of these things. I don't never stink down there. And I'm not saying if a woman smells down there, she's dirty. It's not that. She's not eating healthy and she's not taking care of herself. They're not dirty. They just, your vagina reacts from what you put internally into your body. That's it, period. You know, you could eat a whole bunch of fish. If you put a bunch of pineapple and mix it with that, your vagina's going to smell like pineapples. I remember this black girl that ate me out one time. She was like, you taste just like peaches and cream. And I was like, what? She's like, you taste like peaches and cream. And because I taste like peaches and cream, because I ingest peaches and cream all the time. You know what I'm saying? Rose hip oil on your breast. Thank you so much, Shelly. Rose hip oil on your breasts, ladies. If you've ever had like a surgery and you have scars, rose hip oil. If you have scars on your face, rose hip oil. Mix that with the castor oil. I do my own thing. I make a castor oil, this much castor oil, 6 drops of frankincense oil, 2 drops of tea tree oil, 5 or 10 drops of black seed oil, 10 drops of jojoba oil, and 10 drops of rosehip oil. I mix it up and I leave it in my closet. Not every day. I don't, you know, obviously sometimes you forget, but most days I don't wash my face with soaps. I do not. I just rinse my face a little bit with water. I pat it down. I do some tea tree oil. I wipe it down like that. Then I put the castor oil with the mixture that I just said to make. Then beef tallow is incredible for my skin too. Beef tallow, like, and this is all shit I learned on my own because I wanted to know like what I can use naturally. I was tired of fucking asking everybody else what to do. I started doing it myself. I don't have perfect skin, but I would just say, look, I'm 42, okay, and I don't use anything on my skin. I think my skin looks amazing for what it is. Let's go out in the sun here, and I don't have a filter on this, so whatever you see, whatever imperfections you see and all that, there's nothing. Like, you can see my skin's tight. You see that, right? Like, you see my skin's plump, right? And it's nice, it's clean, it's clear. It's like, you know, besides the little marks, you know, from women waxing and stuff like that in the past, we have those little things. But I swear to God, yeah. I mean, you could tell I'm 42 because of my hair, but look, man, when my hair's dyed and my makeup, people be thinking I'm like 30, 29. Like, I get it all the time. They're like, how old are you? 25, 25, 30, 35, 32. I'm like, no, I'm 42. They're like, get the fuck out of here. And plus, because I'm like, I have a lot of energy too, so people just get confused. But yeah, I'm constantly carrying this with me. Coconut water. Drink that shit all the time. It's phenomenal for you. And if I wasn't a picker, my skin would be perfect. But for me, if I see a pimple, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm retarded like that. All day long. Coconut water. And I never feel hydrated until I drink some. And this one is so fire. Let me see something. It's only 1 grams of added sugar. Okay, it's only 1 grams. Only 1 gram. So it has 480 milligrams of potassium, calcium, 33 grams. And the only thing is, like, they make this like with a little salt, so it can really rehydrate you. But I love this. It's not from concentrate, but it's so good. It just tastes like a coconut. It tastes like I'm on the beach and I'm drinking a real coconut. Yeah. So see, that's why I get like these little things here, because if I see a pimple, I'm like, it's like it can't. Impossible for me to just leave it alone. But I've been trying to do that a lot lately. Another thing, you guys, incorporate into your life. Every morning, you see this cup, you know what it is? Homemade lemonade. I use filtered water. I only drink this water. This, and you know the Hawaiian water, the Waikiki or whatever it's called. This is my favorite water, Eternal. Eternal water is the best. It's a little more expensive, but it's really good. Eternal water, and I turn that. I don't drink ice from the fridge. Get the fuck out of here. And I have one of those fridges. This is how I drink the ice. I take my ice, I put it like this, I hit it with the you know how we got these? My mom hates when I do this every morning. This thing. And I hit the bottle, I crush the ice. I cut the bottle open. I put it in here. I add the ice to the top. I fill it with water and 1 full lemon. I put it in. I always like to add like a splash of sugar because I want it to taste like a lemonade and not straight up lemon water. And plus it makes it the acidity in the lemon go down, so I don't get like pain in my stomach. And then every morning I drink this, and every night I drink at least 2 of these a day. It's full to the top with ice, lemon, and water, and a little sugar, a tiny bit of sugar. Keeps my body cool. It's good for my stomach, good for my skin. I love it. Luna wants to be outside today. She was looking at me like, "Go back outside, Mom." Another thing, I smoke, so you wouldn't think, like, you know. But that's the mullein leaf tea and the marshmallow root. Especially if you smoke, you better get some mullein leaf tea and marshmallow root, babe. If you're a smoker, do yourself a favor. Mullein leaf tea and marshmallow root every day if you can. Marshmallow root will help you shit. If you have problems shitting, marshmallow root, man, let me tell you something about marshmallow root. That shit, it first of all binds to your mucus in your body. I heard Avian water is good. What I like to do, guys, as soon as I bring my water bottles home, no matter what you're drinking, it's okay. Water is water, right? And too much water is not good for you. That 8 cups a day bullshit, lies, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now, look at animals, look at cats, look at dogs. I don't care what you say. We're not dogs, we're not cats. If they only take a sip of water a day, what does that tell you? The body doesn't need as much water as it. We need watermelon water, real watermelon, not the plastic watermelon they're selling in the fucking stores. Coconut water, anything, cucumber water, anything like that, pineapple water. If you let cucumbers and pineapples soak in water overnight and then you drink it, magic for the skin. Magic. Incredible. Look at all the health chat and then lights up a cigarette. I'm not even going to call it a cancer stick because I don't believe that cigarettes cause cancer. I don't hear, you don't, like, I don't believe that. I believe that cancer is caused from something else. I think cancer comes from stress, your environment, and like I said, the DNA, your body. So, you know, all that shit about cancer. This is not a cancer stick, like, because I'm not talking about the cigarettes from the stores. Them shits really be having all types of shit in it. But I'm smoking a cigarette that I roll myself, and I know it's only nicotine and tobacco, okay? And that's it. So you could, you could think whatever you want. I just know one thing about me. I just don't believe that that cigarettes are caused by cancer, to be honest with you, because I'm going to be quite honest with you, love and light, God forbid, nobody becomes an example for that, but in my family, Albanians, every Albanian I know, they all smoke cigarettes their whole fucking lives. Not a single one of them got cancer. I'm sorry. And the funny thing is my grandfather never touched a cigarette, never drank a drink, never did a drug, never ate. He just eats 2 meals a day, never snacks. So he's 86 years old, 85 years old. He had another baby at 80 years old with a wife who's 35, obviously. But he had a baby, 2 healthy girls that are grown and healthy right now. That are like 11 and 7 right now. Okay, he had a baby at 80 something years old. He got pancreatic cancer at 83 years old. Beat it, and he's still walking around like a champ. But he ain't never smoked a cigarette, and he got cancer. It's the air pollution. It's if you're living in the city areas. My aunt who got breast cancer, she worked at ShopRite her whole life in the meat packing department. Okay, now think about that. You're in the fucking fridge all day. There's radiation there. There's fumes. There's this, there's that. You understand what I'm saying to you? When you're surrounded by heavy metals, you're inside. You work in the office. Man, you're never in nature. You're not outside. You don't get fresh air. You're fucking sitting in a desk from 8 a.m. to fucking 9 p.m. Whatever the fuck times. I don't know what these times are today. These people sitting on their asses. I'm sure 60% of those people that work in office chairs all have hemorrhoids. All of them. Why do you use the F word? Can you be more civilized? Yes, I can. Fuck. I'm fucking trying to be fucking civilized, but I fucking can't. You know what I'm saying? I fucking get demonetized when I fucking curse too, but sometimes I just don't fucking care. Because that's what the fuck I do. I fucking curse. Oh, guys, I love you, but you gotta get it together. Cursing, did you know that? Did you know scientific study shows that people who curse more are more intelligent than people who don't? Science said it, bitch. If you didn't know, ask somebody, ho. Yeah, the F's are too often, but I'm from New York, baby. We from New York. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Baby, I'm from New York. And I curse a lot because I'm from New York. We can't help it. If you lived in New York your whole life, you know why I curse. Because you have to act tough in New York or you get your ass beat. Okay? It's if you can walk around like, hi, I'm from New York. They're like, get the fuck, go back to LA, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting jumped on the corners and shit. People are robbing me. My sneakers are getting taken. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it was a scientific study that people who curse are highly intelligent people. But I love you either way. I curse a lot and I sound aggressive, but the thing is, I'm the sweetest, softest person you'll ever meet. Trust me when I tell you, people are super shocked when they come around me and how I treat people and animals. And if you don't know me and it's your first time here, just so you know, look around you. You see that? That's bird seed that I bought. That was $30. You see that over there? I feed 4 stray cats, okay? Hmm? Yeah, I'm a good person. I feed animals. I take care of my dog like she's a queen. She literally acts like she's a queen. Look how she's got her legs folded like she's the queen of this house, like she pays bills around here. You know what I'm saying? Courtney, I'm not gonna say where I'm from. But yeah, 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 that's where I'm from. The future of America is indigenous. I'm happy to hear that. I'll be totally right there along with them. I have Native American history and I've had a dream of being a shaman. Well, actually I was a witch doctor, but I was Native American in a past life and I was not doing great stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I would not hang your bro. Hit me up, bitch. Thank you, Benny. Yes. So the color in my hair, I'll explain that because I just want to let you know I also feel the same way sometimes. So I want you to look at my hair. Ready? Now, mind you, my hair's been up all night in like a ponytail. Do you see the colors in my hair? So I'm like salt and pepper naturally, right? That's my natural hair. And then this is from dyeing it and it turns red for some reason, even though I dye my hair black all the time because my hair is naturally salt and pepper black, right? These are my natural colors. See that? I have like, this is my natural hair color, my eyebrows. And now I have dyed my hair black constantly over and over again. And no matter what I do, these keep coming out. So I figured this, I'm gonna let these grow out. I'm gonna go to a salon where they know what they're doing and I'm gonna have them, I'm gonna let these grow out to like up to here. Then I'm gonna go to a salon, I'm gonna have them dye the rest of it to match this. So I'll just have my salt and pepper hair. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want, I'll show you guys. Let me show you. Let me show you what I want. So you can see exactly what I'm gonna get to my hair done when I find a salon that knows what they're doing. If I could get this bitch to do my hair, I'll be chilling. That's what I'm gonna do to my hair. That lady's name is Olivia Rodriguez. I think her name is. She's from Brazil though, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go. But just picture my hair like this. See? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my hair is naturally white. It's not silver. It's not gray. When I look in the mirror, my hair is white. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that to my hair because my hair keeps going back to gray anyway. So why am I gonna keep dyeing it black and destroying it when there's no point because you're ruining your hair. And then if I want healthy, beautiful hair to grow back, I'm gonna get it back to where it was natural. I'm gonna stop touching it. I don't blow out my hair every day. I don't actually blowing out your hair is good for you, but not every single day because like your cuticles in your hair, you see how they stay like this, it kind of damages them. But I take care of my hair really well too. I do a lot of oiling treatments and castor oil and stuff like that. But I've been leaving it alone for that reason because I'm waiting for it to grow out a little bit. So when I go to a salon, I can just have them match the rest of my hair with that, you know? How do I get that thing to appear in my background? Right here on the right side, there's like these buttons. It's like the microphone, the little sprinkly like wand there. And then on the bottom, there's like a face. It looks like a green screen, like a face with a background. You press that very bottom one right there. And then you could green screen and put something else on. And this is what I did for my mom for Mother's Day yesterday. I cleaned her whole fucking oven and her refrigerator. I just cleaned everything yesterday. And then you take it off. I have now tried henna for hair dye. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like henna. I don't like the smell of that shit. It smells like a fart. I hate it. But I understand that it's good for you. But it also dries out your hair. I did look into that, but I was like, shit looks like it's too much going on. Yeah. What, baby? I'm not a mama, baby. No, your phone does it too, baby. When you're on live, try it. Right, so I'm old at 10 years old. Do you see my grays? He said, not that. It's very silver. Yes, my grays. My grays are white, though. Like, they're white. If you can see. Look at them. They're white. They're not even silver. They're freaking straight up white. My mom and my sister all they have white hair, like silver white hair. My mom has white hair. My mom's hair is not gray. It's white. Like, white. I'm saying, like, that's how I know, like, what I know from the women in our history. We come from, I know that's very like witchy vibes I get, like especially with some of my family members, their noses and stuff very look like, to me, when a woman has like a long pointy nose, I know that she has witch history. Okay, so like I have like cat shaped nose, but I'm not a witch though. I don't consider myself a witch. No offense to witches out there, do you? But I don't label myself as anything. So when people ask me, are you a witch? Are you religious? Are you Albanian? I'm just a person. I'm me. I am who I am, and I'm everyone and everything. I don't want to label and categorize myself or like put myself in a box, because when it comes time and I'm really old and I'm leaving this earth, I don't want to think that I deserve to go here or deserve to go there, when I know that I'm one with the universe and I'm just going to be the universe, and I'm going to help everybody be the universe as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, witchy ancestors, exactly. Full of wisdom, right, right. My spirit guides tell me that all the time. Ooh, I'm getting hit in my left side when I said that. When I said that, the universe and all that stuff, witchy ancestors, they just hit me in the head with that. All right, guys, I love you. All right, let's relax. Today is a beautiful day. I'll go outside for a little bit, chill. It's so peaceful. It's so quiet. And we complain about life. Imagine in the times where the women right now would be like 17, being forced to marry some guy who has land and property, and she could not sit out here with like her sweatpants on and a t-shirt and hang out and not worry about if there's gonna be a fucking group of men on horses coming to her ranch to rape and kill her. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, and we sit here and complain about shit. Like, bitch, we're safe. Like, we're good. Like, I can walk down this street right now with tiny little shorts and a bikini top, which I won't do that, but I could, and nobody will do anything to me, you know? Visit it, Shelly, whenever you can. I blend my winter whites with highlights. Yeah, Sherry, that's what they say. When you blend your winter whites with highlights, that it covers it better. Yo, guys, you know I love you, right? You know I love you, right? Because if I didn't love you, I wouldn't give a shit to come on here and try to give you guys the blessed messages that you're receiving. Because you have to also understand your spirit guides. I want to say this real quick, because those of you who are watching now are going to watch later. Your spirit guides led you to me, not because I'm on YouTube and then look at me. No, they led you to me because they saw you in me. So if they didn't see you in me, you would not be here. And I used to not think of myself this way, and when I say this, please do not think this is my ego speaking. You're not stupid, you read energy. I don't believe in egos. I don't believe I'm better than anybody. Everybody's equal. Like, the homeless guy on the street is me. I look at him like, what's up, homie? How you doing? Give me a hug. You know, don't get me wrong. I have OCD, and I'm like, I have a little bit of like, don't touch me vibes, because I get grossed out by things easily, but I'll still hug someone. Or, you know, if someone's sick, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, they're sick. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, I'll hug them, and I'm like very loving and stuff. That's my point, because some people are like, I'm not fucking touching that nasty ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? There's people like that. But I'm gonna say this to you. If you got led to me, it's because your guide saw you and me and me and you, right? And that's the thing that you have to also understand. We didn't come here meet by accident. Somewhere up in the galactic, in the universe, we knew each other. We all knew each other. We all know each other. And when we came to Earth, we all made this agreement to like catch up with one another. No matter how, Courtney, hit me up, all right? No matter how, hit me up, bitch. Hit me up. No matter how it is, we all made a decision to meet up with each other and to remind one another of who we are. So because I had to remind myself of who I was by myself a lot, be in my room and cry about how I'm nothing, I'm nobody, I don't deserve, and then I had to remind myself of how amazing I am, how blessed, how cherished I am. That took a lot of work for me. I said to myself, one day I'm gonna stand up in front of everyone, whether it be on YouTube, on the stage, and I'm gonna let them know how powerful and wonderful they are. And they're gonna find me, because their guides are gonna bring them to me. And that's exactly what they did. They brought you to me because they knew that you needed to be reminded of what I had to remind myself of. And so we continue these blessed messages that you will be receiving. You are getting blessings. Think good things are coming. Great things are coming. You have to just be ready for them. You have to open your heart to receive them. Today you took your power back. There's some kind of change. There's transformation. I want to tell you that. If nobody's telling you that right now, yes, you are on the right path. When we say we are on the right path, right? What I'm saying is listen, whatever your thoughts are telling you, I want to change this. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do. If you keep hearing the same thing, if you wake up every day thinking about being a writer, girl, you a writer. If you think about singing every day, you're a singer. If you think about healing every day, you're a healer. Stop questioning that. So when we say we're on the right path, listen to your thoughts and intuitions. They're telling you who you are. You don't need somebody to tell you what your purpose is. Your purpose reminds you of who you are every day. I love you guys. We'll see you guys a little later. We'll come back later. I love you. I'll see you guys later. I got a nice tan sitting out there for like 5 minutes. Look at that. I'm already tanned. I tan so easily. Natural. Just natural. All right, guys. I love you. Whew. Oh, it smells like what you call it in here? What's that men's stuff they spray on themselves? Like men's cologne type of the thing over here. I gotta see. Was he just in here? Cause I don't know. I feel like there's some dude, like a man, just stepped in here with like aftershave. Crazy. All right, guys. I love you guys. Mama loves you. I'll see you guys later. Now go be great. Go outside, meditate. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. I love you guys. I'll see you later, okay? Oh, it feels so good. Oh.